Good morning, Hong Kong. If you've recently arrived in Hong Kong and you plan to stay for a while, you may need to obtain insurance coverage. Many new residents are surprised to learn that insurance is often entirely optional in Hong Kong, with only two exceptions that must be obtained in all instances where they are required. So, what insurance do you need in Hong Kong? Well, if you're the owner or operator of a vehicle operating on public roads, or you're employing anyone to perform any job, then you are required to hold insurance. So, the two mandatory forms of insurance coverage in Hong Kong are 1. Third-party motor vehicle insurance, and 2. Employees' compensation insurance. But what is involved in each of these forms of protection? Well, third-party motor vehicle insurance is the minimum standard of vehicle insurance protection required by the Hong Kong government, covering any vehicle being operated on public roads. Under this type of insurance, you, the driver, are covered against any legal liability you may have towards the damage of third-party property or the injury and death of any third-party individual for a motor vehicle accident for which you have been found at fault. Under the law, as a driver, you are only required to hold third-party coverage on your car. This in turn protects you for up to 100 million Hong Kong dollars in coverage towards third-party death or bodily injury, and up to 2 million Hong Kong dollars in coverage towards any third-party property damage. If you want to expand your coverage, that is possible, but car insurance policies in Hong Kong will generally command a higher premium for more comprehensive levels of protection, so you will expect to pay more. For employees' compensation insurance, any individual or company in Hong Kong which employs any person to perform any job must hold employees' compensation insurance. This type of coverage protects the employer from their financial liability towards workers experiencing an accident or injury in the routine course of their job. This, of course, includes the employers of domestic helpers. Domestic helper insurance, also known as maid insurance, can be as simple as only EC protection, but it can also be expanded to include far more coverage. Opting to take out a domestic helper insurance policy with more benefits will normally incur a higher cost, but it's your choice as to whether you want to expand the policy. Outside of car insurance, if you own a car, and employees' compensation if you employ anybody, all other forms of insurance are completely voluntary. You may purchase them or not completely at your own discretion. This can come as a shock, especially if you're coming from somewhere like the USA. Products like health insurance are not vital for everyday life in Hong Kong, but these extra coverages can come in handy. That's us for this week. As always, we hope you have a happy and healthy weekend. Remember to like and subscribe to stay current with all our content as it comes out, and don't forget to ask CCW. We're simplifying your insurance.